Harris County and the city of Houston lost 10,000 residents to neighboring counties in 2020. It's just another sign of what's happening during the pandemic. Joining us to talk more about this and how it's affecting the real estate market is Steve Davis, real estate investing consultant as well as founder of GetRealWealth.com. Steve, always great to have you with us. Thanks for joining us today. So it sounds like the burbs are the place to be these days.
I think so. You get your biggest bang for your buck. There's people moving in, and you mentioned that statistic about 10,000 moving out of the, central areas and out into the suburbs. But I think you have to also look at the statistic that 367,000 people moved here in 2019. The 2020 numbers are not out yet, but they're going to be huge as well. So I don't think it's going to be a major factor on the real estate market in any region. People from California are selling $3 million homes, no pool, moving here, and for $1 million buying a nicer, bigger home with a pool, and then they have $2 million that they can invest and build wealth with. So people are still going to be moving here.
So what are your thoughts behind why it's happening during the pandemic? Do they feel safer from germs in smaller communities? Or are they just perhaps downsizing or even saying, you know what, I want to work from home so I don't have to worry about that commute into the city anymore, or just a little bit of everything?
I would agree with your last point. I think it has to be a little bit of everything. And oddly enough, it's not downsizing. People are going from 3,000 square feet inside the loop to 5,000 square feet outside the loop for less money with a swimming pool, like I mentioned. There's just, the suburbs are really rocking because there's so much here now. I'm out in Katy, and all the restaurants are here. 99 has blown up. It's already obsolete. They need to add more lanes. And I think almost half the population lives on the west side of Greater Houston now.
Goodness. Now, if someone's watching right now and they say, you know what, I've been wanting to move, but I just haven't gotten up the gumption, so to speak, to do it, what would you say? Is it a good time to buy or sell right now?
Well, it is a seller's market right now, but be prepared. Once the masks come off and the moratorium on foreclosures ends, there's going to be a huge number of people wanting to sell. So it's going to change the market, I believe, quite a bit away from a seller's market to a buyer's market. So mid-year to the end of the year, I think that's going to be an incredible time to buy. As investors, we're preparing for it because we know there's going to be tremendous opportunity during those time periods and in 2022.
You mentioned investors. Let's talk more about investing and how all of that is being affected during these big changes right now.
Well, we've seen a slowdown in the number of single families that we are buying. The deals are few and further apart, but we're still finding really incredible deals, but it's mostly properties that have a lot of damage. They've got a lot of neglect, or they've never been updated, and we're able to go in and buy them at a very big discount, 30-40%, upgrade them, flip them if that's what we choose to do, or rent them out. So, but once these foreclosures hit, my investors are going to be out there looking to help people get out of foreclosure situations, buy the house, give them moving money, and prevent that foreclosure. And there's going to be a lot of investors doing that, not just my students.
All right, Steve Davis, always great to talk to you. Thanks for your time today and for walking us through what's happening right here in our own community.